Hey guys, welcome to my kitchen of vegan iniquity. I have made some chilaquiles. This is a traditional, sort of like a breakfast use for leftover tortillas. Mexican cooks make their own tortillas, and if they're gonna go stale before they've been able to use them all up, they turn them into chilaquiles and serve them for breakfast, with a side of refried beans and a couple of fried eggs, which of course I have veganized. Everything is veganized here. Basically what you do is you fry up a bunch of corn tortillas. If you don't want to fry them up, you can probably get corn tortilla chips at the store. Just get kind of thick ones because these are cooked in a sauce. So once your corn tortillas are done, you saute some onions and garlic, and then you make your sauce, and you add that to the onions and garlic, and you cook it, and then you add the tortillas. Then you sprinkle a bunch of cheese, and you cover it up and let the cheese melt. I used some of the Violife Mexican blend, and then you serve it. And I also sprinkled it with some of the Follow Your Heart feta, which stands in very well for a cotija, a vegan cotija cheese. The fried eggs are just slabs of silken tofu, which you fry, and then you plop the egg yolk on top. And I think I have an egg yolk tutorial when I did the green eggs and ham, but I don't think I have the recipe on my blog, so I'll sift through that and get the recipe. And basically this is a lot easier actually than that original tutorial. I made the yellow tomato egg yolk mix, and I put them in silicone half sphere molds that are around the size of an egg yolk, and froze them. And that way you can make a whole bunch and you can freeze them, and then when you want to use them as a fried egg, you don't even have to thaw them out. You can just plop them in the calcium chloride, and that will form the skin. And then you plop them on top of the silken tofu while it's cooking, and then by the time it's all done, the inside will be thawed out. So anyway, these are just some Amy's low sodium refried beans. I didn't want to have to do a whole bunch of cooking, but I'm going to try these. Now if you don't want them to get soft, you can pour the sauce on while they're still crunchy, but then I don't know how you're going to melt the cheese. I guess you could melt the cheese with the sauce and it would get all mixed together, but here goes. Ooh, they're so good. They still retain a little bit of crunch. And of course, the quicker you serve it, the crunchier they will be. I'm going to try it with some of the egg. These eggs are good.